It's Monday, and we're back at it. Not tons of time left. It's going to go quicker than you think. And the next thing you know, it'll be the end of the year. For some of you, we'll be moving on, and some of you just a holding pattern until next year. All right, people. So the goals for the week: submit your family crest if for some reason you have not yet, and then also understand what the new assignment is. Okay. So this week, what we're going to do today is that in here, your week schedule, it's also going to be in your Monday, is that I want you to read this article. This is essentially what we're going to be working on. So we're going to do artists paint a portrait of the pandemic. And so essentially what we're going to be doing is making posters that are informative and positive and all those types of things for a poster for the pandemic. You can think about this if you look at books or if you look at band posters or if you look at all these different things. Um, but yeah, it's almost like a propaganda type of poster. So I want you to read through this article. And it's not super long, a lot of it's images, and start wrapping your brain around some ideas of what you actually may want to do. There's also a link in here. Oh, these are actually posters for the Women's March, which is actually kind of interesting too. There's a few different really good links in here. Um, but here we go. So the here's kind of the things to consider, right? So use any creative medium, capture big images or big ideas like personal hygiene, physical distancing, know the symptoms, right? So these are informative type posters. Um, and so this is another thing I want you to kind of flip through. Once again, there's a link on the class website. And then in here, there's also submissions. So these are actually what have been submitted so far. So this is a national type of library of people that have done this already. And so ideally what we're going to do is that you guys are going to make these amazing posters, and I would like to, if I can get permission to, hang them up in some of the windows at the school. So, do your best work and you'll be window famous. Okay, I'm gonna make one as well, and it's up to you how you want to make it. Okay, so if you want to um, do it in Photoshop, great. If you want to do it in Illustrator, great. If you want to do, any of the programs that we've used up until this point, that's totally fine. You can even do some hand drawn stuff and then bring that into the computer and do it that way. It's totally up to you. The sky's the limit for what your options are for that. Maybe that's too much for some people, but I just really want you to start read the article, look through some of the examples, look through some of the stuff other people have done so far, and start doing some sketches. Okay, so what I would like you to have done before the A day is to sketch some ideas out and maybe show me a couple of notes and that kind of stuff. Just things that like stand out for you. So, and then on your A day, I will have more detailed description of exactly what I'm looking for. But for right now, I just want you to get your kind of brain juices flowing. And this will be the last assignment that we do in this class. And so, yeah, you have some time to work on it. And then if you also know that you're struggling a little bit with keeping up on top of other stuff, like get it done now and then you'll have a little bit of time later, or do whatever you have to do to prioritize, but just know that the clock is ticking and this is going to be our last assignment here. So hopefully you've picked up a few things here and there on the up to this point, and show me what you know. All right, good luck out there, and shoot me an email or check in during office hours if you have any specific questions, but we'll go from there. All right, bye people.